come to biology, the scientific study of life. Monotremes. Monotremes are found only in Australia and New Guinea, and are represented by one species of platypus and two species of ecdynas. Monotremes lay eggs, a character that is primitive for monotes and retained in most reptiles, as shown in this figure. Like all mammals, monotremes have hair and produce milk, but they lack nipples. Milk is secreted by glands on the belly of the mother. After hatching, the baby sucks the milk from the mother's fur. Marsupial, opossums, kangaroos, and koalas are examples of marsupials. Both marsupials and eutherians share derived characters not found among monotremes. They have a higher metabolic rate and nipples that provide milk, and they give birth to live young. The embryo develops inside the uterus of the female's reproductive tract. The lining of the uterus and the extra-embryonic membranes that arise from the embryo form a placenta, a structure in which nutrients diffuse into the embryo from the mother's blood. A marsupial is born very early in its development and completes its embryonic development while nursing. In most species, the nursing young are held within a maternal pouch called marsupium. A red kangaroo, for instance, is about the size of a honeybee at its birth. Just 33 days after fertilization, its hind legs are merely buds. But its forelegs are strong enough for it to crawl from the exit of its mother's reproductive tract to a pouch that opens to the front of her body. A journey that lasts a few minutes. In other species, the marsupium opens to the rear of the mother's body in bandicoots. This protects the young as their mother burrow in the dirt, as shown in this figure. Marsupials existed worldwide during the Mesozoic era, but today they are found only in the Australian region and in North and South America. The biogeography of marsupials is an example of interplay between biological and geologic evolution. After the breakup of Pangaea, South America, as shown in this figure, and Australia became island continents, and their marsupials diversified in isolation from the eutherians that began in adaptive radiation on the northern continents. Australian has not been in contact with another continents since early in the Cenozoic era. About 65 million years ago in Australia, convergent evolution has resulted in a diversity of marsupials that resemble eutherians in similar ecological niches in other parts of the world, as shown in this figure. Although South America had a diverse marsupial fauna, through the Paleogene has experienced several migrations of eutherians. One of the most important migrations occurred about 3 million years ago when North and South America joined at the Panamanian isthmus, and extensive two-way traffic of animals took place over the land bridge. Today, only 3 families of marsupials live outside the Australian region, and only one species, the opossum, is found in North America, as shown in this figure. Eutherian placental mammals. Eutherian are commonly called placental mammals because their placentas are more complex than those of marsupials. Compared of marsupials, eutherians have a longer period of pregnancy. Young eutherians complete their embryonic development within the uterus, joined to their mother by the placenta. The eutherian placenta provides an intimate and long-lasting association between the mother and her developing young. The living orders of eutherians originated in the late Cretaceous period.